Good morning, Northern. I'm Aiden, and welcome to our new studio and the first edition of Fhntv.
Yes, our studio is so great, and today is September 25th, and we have a fantilly-tastic show planned especially for the people of FHN.
Everyone, make sure to tune in this year and support the high quality we have to offer.
Enough with this boring introduction.
It is time for Quote of the Day.
This one is a quote from a former U.S. president, so you know it will be a good one.
Where wings take dream. George Bush.
Absolutely Georgish. Beautifully written.
And speaking of the U.S. government, I'm a little sad that the Area 51 raid was unsuccessful and we missed out on some very good things.
Yeah. So much for everyone who signed the petition. This was our opportunity to find hand sanitizer that kills 100% of germs.
We also could have found out what the other 98% of milk is.
Could have found out Obama's last name.
Well, actually, we already know Obama's last name. It's Care. Obamacare.
Oh, okay. Well, I bet Shaq's real name is in there somewhere.
Yeah, and maybe even a homecoming date for me.
Well, let's actually send it over to the news desk for all the latest FHN news.
Good morning, Northern, and welcome to the FHN TV News. I'm Charlie Michaels.
And I'm Andrew Kramer, and we have all of your school announcements for you on this Tuesday morning.
Well, it feels great to finally be back here on the news desk. It's something I've wanted to do for quite a while.
Oh, for sure, man. I finally get to live out my lifelong fantasies of being on air, and man, does it feel good.
Absolutely. And to start things off, we have some announcements that are as hot as a brass toilet seat in the Alabama summer sun.
That's pretty hot.
Speaking of hot, time's running out to find yourself a hot date for homecoming. Homecoming is going to be on the 12th of October this year. That's less than 3 weeks away, Huskies.
For seniors, college application season is also underway. A great way to find new colleges you may be interested in or to learn about new colleges are the college visits. A lot of representatives come to Northern each week, so make sure to check Naviance for more info.
The fall musical is also quickly approaching. Rehearsal starts this Wednesday, today, at 3 o'clock in the drama room. This year, we're going to be putting on The Little Mermaid, so if you don't miss it, you might be a little mad at yourself.
I really hate that you just said that, Charlie. Speaking of hate, I would also hate to miss out on having my senior picture and quote in the yearbook this year. The deadline to submit both is October 1st. Don't forget, seniors.
Well, I love saying it. You know what else I love? Half days. This Friday is a half day, Northern. Get excited and don't forget to secure a ride home early.
Speaking of an excitement, I'm so pumped to get to know some of the new freshmen this year. The new students are always my favorite part of a new school year.
I could not agree more, Andrew. Luckily for you, we have a video featuring some of the freshmen and seeing how well they know our school. Let's roll it.
Good morning, Northern. I'm Charlie Michaels here with FHN TV News, and today we're going to see how well the new freshmen know the school with a little bit of trivia. Our first question is, what is the name of our mascot?
I don't know.
Bruiser the Husky.
Our next question is, who are the 3 vice principals at Forest Hills Northern?
Mrs. Hare, Mr. Dulcie, and Mr. Harvey. I don't know.
Mr. Kukuru, Mr. Dulcie, and Mr. Harvey.
Our last question is an easy one. How many students attend Forest Hills Northern?
1,205.
I don't know.
Signing off for FHN TV News, I'm Charlie Michaels.
Wow, after seeing that, I'm slightly less excited to meet them. Like, how can you not know how many kids are in the school?
It's okay. No one grade is perfect. Nonetheless, I'm still hyped to get to know the class of 2023.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's announcements in Northern. That's all we have for you today.
Whipping out for FHN TV News, I'm Charlie Michaels.
And I'm Andrew Kramer. Let's send it back to our hosts, Aiden and Nate.
Thank you for those announcements, Andrew and Charlie. Very funny.
Yes, and very helpful.
Very comedically humorous.
Many giggle.
Very fun, just like the Husky Cup.
Cue video.
From the driveway of my house to your apartment where I am waiting now. Come on, don't think night's young. Let's go. NYC, Portland, Austin, Anaheim. Maybe not Anaheim. Keep an open mind. I'm just saying, baby, let's go. I don't care. Anywhere. Like a river connects to the
And Andrew, how do you feel about winning tug of war 4 years in a row?
You know, this feeling is it's unexplainable. We've never been great at things, but tug of war, we really excel at it, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Maybe it's just left turns off familiar streets. I just wanna come back with a memory growing up. I don't care.
Well, hopefully our grade can find it within themselves to win.
If I were a betting man, I'd say the odds are against us.
Well, you are, so what are your thoughts?
Based off percent of first downs, how many throw-ins have occurred in the past 3 games, our cross-country team mile splits, and how hard the swim team practices, I'd say the point spread may be too drastic to catch up with the younger grades since the betting line is already kind of high, so 17.9% probability of winning.
So you thought a little bit about this, huh?
Yeah, so all the facts point to the over-under being 700 according to my personal bookie, and I might go down on an exotic bet during the game.
What are your thoughts on the Powder Puff game?
I'm not going to give all my tricks up. I still need to win bets, but let's send it over to sports. Maybe they have some tips.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I was born like this, it's born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, without you a new weapon. I know how to play, I meditate, then off your head. This that bullet, kiss the bed. This that I got.
Good morning, FHN. I'm Carter Strobel.
And I'm Ben Fabiano, and we have your news or sports announcements for today.
So, Ben, this year's sports looks promising for us, and what sports are you most looking forward to watching?
Obviously, I'm really excited to get into football season, but the curling team looks state championship worthy this year.
I know, with players like Ethan McCulley and Clay Bradshaw, we can't lose.
Don't sleep on water polo either, though. I got a feeling it's going to be a big year for the Lady Huskies.
I agree. Now we should get right into the sports announcements for today.
Boys varsity tennis beat Matawan 6-2 and Portage Central 8-0 over the weekend. Standouts were Renucci, Goodrich, Reinbat, and Justin Lee.
Last week, the football team took a hard loss to Forest Hill Central. Final score was 34-7, with a touchdown from DK Jonas.
The cross-country team had a meeting this past Saturday. Standout performances by Mitchell George and Sam Saminsky.
Last Thursday, boys soccer had a 3-0 win over Cedar Springs. 2 goals were scored by Aiden O'Connor and 1 by Seth Sherrick.
In other sports news, the Detroit Lions somehow are still undefeated after defeating the Eagles 27-24.
And MSU came away with a defining win over Northwestern, 31-10.
Unfortunately, the Wolverines lost to Wisconsin 35-14.
That's all we have for FHN Sports for today. I'm Carter Strobel.
And I'm Ben Fabiano. Let's send it back to hosts Aiden and Nate.
Well, that's all the time we have for you today. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Nate reporting for FHN TV News. Have a great day, FHN.
And remember, Huskies, no.